Sunday. It's the Minnesota Vikings and the Philadelphia Eagles. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, alongside Greg Olson, the kicker, Brandon Aubrey. Set for the start. Off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. Yeah. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. So the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Let's go now. Warriors, Cougar 19. Ready
to throw right away. Here's Milrow. A short one taken by Hawkinson. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 5.
Deputy! Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll run with the 2nd-round pick in the April draft. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Andrew Makuba from his safety spot to make the stop.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Cup 19! Cup 19! Mustang 19! Check, Bobcat! Check, Bobcat!
3rd and 2, now Milrow. He's got his man. It's Jefferson. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense, like we saw here, it's a lot more simpler. Understand the concept of the play, understand where the holes in the defense are, and get there and be friendly to the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open. That's NFL route running. That's what the best guys do.
From the 41. Here's 2nd down and 7.
Come on. Hey. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
Here's Hawkinson in motion.
Ready.
Out of the gun. It's Milrow. Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him.
Let's go.
So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their 1st. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Shit, what the fuck? Whoa. Fuck.
From the gun, it's Milrow. this one intercepted. And the Eagles are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
We talked at the start of the game like the energy in this stadium, and after that early turnover, it's certainly not going to help quiet this crowd. They clearly came into this game facing an uphill battle, and they've made it here even harder on themselves with that early turnover.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. He'll take this forward for about a yard pass. Ashton Davis there to make the play.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, keeps this one on his eight at best.
From the 42-yard line. Here's second and 9. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. He's going to be taken down and out of third. First wild card here. Now the receiver in the regular season. He picks up the first down with that one. Operating from the gun here, taking a shot downfield for Smith. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Devontae Smith, touchdown Philadelphia. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. He gets it to him, and the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead here on Wild Card Weekend. So now after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Jones now on the return. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set it. So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Try to start on the ground. And that's the way you want to run on first down. A gain of 7. Go to the line now on second and 2. Off the play fake, here's Miller. He's going to take a shot, sends it down the middle. And the Eagles will take over here as they get up to the 43-yard line.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now. Like, he just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over this way.
can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for understanding who you can account for with protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, the defender, the ball. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. They look underneath here for Barkley. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard. Sets up a third down.
So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here, bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
We are through one here on Wild Card Weekend. It's the Eagles with the early event. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Eagles in possession to start the second quarter. They've got it 3rd and 9 to begin. To throw is Hurts. Out to his right. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. This is a great example here. Like, they can just be there and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and this offense doesn't do good results.
And he didn't get the check he was hoping for that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's tough. The drive begins in 20. First and 10.
Go, EJ!
They go play action now with Miller. That's caught downfield by Jefferson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. So, a big one there to start the drive. It's a gain of 34. First down, Minnesota. Throwing now Miller on first down. That's complete to Devontae Turpin. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a first down.
Come on.
They carry the game for Aaron Jones. And he'll get 6 there, setting up second down. From the shotgun, it's Miller. Quick throw, taken in. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the first down. A pickup of 8.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the seam to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's first and 10. In motion, it's Jefferson. On the give, it's Joe. A gain of 4 as he's taken back. Second and 5.
60 Bison, 60 Bison, 18 Rambler, 18 Rambler.
Now Milrow. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he should be close to the first down. Just a yard short of a ride to gain, so that'll bring up third and short yardage. Two minutes remain. First half in a 7-0 game. Back with more NFC playoff action after this. It's going to be third. They need 1.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Here's Hawkinson in motion. On third and 1, it's Milrow. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Sidney Brown. And the Eagles are going to take possession here. It's a touchback. They'll take over at the 20-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Yeti, Yeti.
A first down throw for Hurts. Exiting the pocket right. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And he'll be out of bounds, but they move it down to the 25-yard line. Big-time play for Philly. 55 yards on the game.
That ball is dropped in a bucket, Mike. I mean, this defense, they continue to bring pressure with the variety of blitz packages that they have, but they're just not getting home. And as a result, they stress their coverage, and he ends up putting that one right on the money.
Hurts looking to throw on first down. That's caught. It's the tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a first down.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game, and they're knocking on the door here, first and goal. And at the very least, got to come away with some points.
Barkley is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and it's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Jones now on the return. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Hiking. It's ready.
On 1st and 10, it's Milrow. That one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
And again, it's their inability to prevent negative plays. It's a big reason, Mike, why they find themselves trailing in this game. First play of the series, they already put themselves in a massive hole.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Dragon 60.
Here's Hawkinson in motion. Now it's Milrow. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate. Like, we sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Now Milrow facing 3rd and long. And the pressure too great. He's sacked in the end zone. That's a safety. So first the decision to throw down here backed up near your own goal line. And the defense gets to the quarterback, sacking him, Greg, in the end zone for a safety.
Mike, anytime you're willing to call a pass backed up this deep in your side of the field, you have to trust that your quarterback is going to have the clock in his head to get the ball out of his hand. In this case, he holds on to it too long. The defense is able to get to him in the end zone, and it results in the safety.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up 2nd and 20 at the 15-yard line.
So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Who survives? Whose season continues on to next week? One half to decide it. Time for the 3rd quarter of the NFC wildcard game. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. Finding room across midfield. Down the sideline to the 20. And he will go all the way. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagle. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Eagles will extend this 3rd quarter lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Jones now on the return. Now a hit, and he lost the football. You talk about Everything going wrong. A big deficit. All you want is the ball and a chance to get back in the game. And now, Greg, they hand the ball right back to him on this kickoff fumble.
Mike, you know the saying, when it rains, it pours. And right now, it is pouring on this team. They just can't get out of their own way. They lose a fumble here on the kickoff just to make matters worse. This has just been a complete disaster all around for this unit.
On first down, it's Hurts. That's caught left side by Goddard. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on first down. A pickup of 7.
So the hope is, when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
A second down throw for Hurts. Good coverage there in the end zone, and is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what?
And he will score again. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saving his best for the playoffs. His third touchdown of the game. Aubrey, good with the extra point. And the Eagles will add one more onto their big lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. They'll begin here on the ground. On down at the 21, a gain of 1. It is 2nd and 9.
Cut 19! Cut 19! Let's go! 18 Cardinal! 18 Cardinal! Top low 18! 70 Rangers! 70 Rangers!
They'll go play action with Milrow. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
15.
On play action, Milrow. Forced to his right. And that is incomplete.
And another wasted drive here, Mike, and they start to add up. And coming out of halftime, you would think that they would make some adjustments to try to get some points on the scoreboard, but so far, looks like much of the same.
And this is a pretty good result. That kick will head out of bounds.
23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
On third down, here's Hurts. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a first down.
Probably took him a little bit longer than they would have preferred, but he finally gets on the board. First catch, first touch. Here as we start the second half.
First and 10. Here's a handoff to Barkley. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
From the 46, here's second down and 5. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He'll get this over the middle to Smith. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
That's good.
He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a first down to boot.
Well, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
On first down, it's Hurts. Moving outside the pocket, he's going to keep it himself. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. It is uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
And I think when you look back on the first half, this was an element of the defense that really was missing. There was a lot of open windows, a ton of green grass for the receivers to make uncontested catches. So nice change of pace here. Continue to force the issue and make these guys earn the catch.
And that is incomplete.
All right, so in these third and short, third and mediums, we're kind of seeing teams around the league, Mike, kind of start shifting to more of a run-down philosophy where they say, okay, even if we don't pick it up, we still have fourth down. So many teams around the league are playing with that philosophy. In this case, they keep it in the air, falls incomplete, just brings up a challenging fourth down decision. I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
Jones now on the return. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10.
Dragon 60. Trap 60. Trap 60. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. 18. Pioneers. Go.
Out of the gun. It's Milrow. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson on that one. And it'll be second down.
It's just a matter of time. I don't care how good you are or how good a hand you have. You are going to drop passes. It is inevitable in the NFL. But it's the guys that don't let one drop pass lead to 2. They have the ability to put it behind them, move forward, and they can't wait for that next ball to be thrown their way.
Hey, smash Bronco.
On second down, here's Milrow. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's going to be dragged down, but not till he's inside the 25. A big play for Minnesota. An even 40 yards. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
From the gun, it's Milroe. Rolling right. That's into the hands of Aaron Jones. And he'll be out of bounds as the first down completion nets about 3. From the 20, here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go.
Again, it's Milroe. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. It might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Ready? Hey, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Hurt. Right there, hurt. Go check. Ready?
On 3rd down, Milroe. That one broken up and is incomplete. This defensive secondary, they have been bringing a no-fly zone all game long. It continues here and brings up 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
19, Tiger. Mustang 19. Buffalo 18. 18, Rattler. 18, Cub 19. Cub 19. Ready?
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Gonna give the ball over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Hurts to the air on 1st down. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stoutly. That's going to bring up 2nd down. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down. On the handoff, this is Barkley. And he'll find some space, taking it for 6, out to the 26-yard line.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the 1st down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage in a lot of situations, it'll get you the 1st down, just not here.
They're down and 3. Off the play fake, Hurts, flush to his right, and that is incomplete.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
To return, it is Turpin. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
At their own 26-yard line.
Let's go. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Now Milroe on 1st down. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard
Here we
line.
go. Here we go. Trap 60. Trap 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Hook.
On On first down, it's Milroe. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Not 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Hey, check that, check that.
Milroe throwing on second down. He'll get this over the middle to Jefferson. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
It's a gain of 21 yards. And the
70
Vikings first
Cardinal,
down.
18.
A gain of 21 yards. And the Vikings first down.
Hurt. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Let's go.
Milroe going to throw it again. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
And it just seems like anytime this offense has gotten anything positive going, it's been this pass rush that has immediately shut it down. And this has been a clinic tape on how you rush the passer. And I promise you, they want to finish this thing out here with a shutout.
Dragon 60. Warrior 70.
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. Headed left, buying time. A gain there of 23 yards. It'll be a Vikings first down.
The challenge of defending a dual-threat quarterback in the NFL, Mike, is that you just don't see them week in and week out, maybe like you do in college. So in this case, you defend everything perfectly downfield, but it's hard to account for a quarterback who can run.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Minnesota.
Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. This will pay off with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes Will Shipley from his end zone. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Barkley. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
He was brought down at the 26. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's second and 5. Once again, it's Barkley. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. It's a gain of 2. Brings up third and 3.
They'll empty out the backfield and line up for third and 3. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And that is incomplete.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up fourth down.
Here comes the Eagles punching.
For the Eagles.
Returnable from the 17. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. That's where the offense will take over.
Mustang 19. Let's go now. Purple 19 Lion. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Throwing now, Milrow on first down. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
To the air, it's Milrow. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Jalen Carter. He's able to force the big loss on the sack. And it sets up 3rd and long.
Let's go. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Hey, check that. Check that. Street. Street. Buffalo 18. Ready?
Now Milrow. That one broken up. It is incomplete. This defensive secondary, they have been really a no-fly zone all game long. It continues here and brings up 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
19, 18, Pioneer. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready?
4th down, and here's Milrow. He's going to air this one out. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. On the ground, this is Barkley. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Aubrey now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Eagles add on to their already sizable lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Jones now on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. Past midfield to the 45. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Moody's extra point is good. The Vikings will get just a bit closer.
Vikings 14.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And he will not attempt to return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And he is planted backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. So it's a win here for the Eagles. They are moving on in these playoffs. They win here at home as the number 2 seed. That means right back here next weekend as they'll host a game in the divisional round.